Hi, and welcome to Ivan's on Creation. We've been on this journey, this series, talking about what it looks like to be a servant leader, a person that supports their team members instead of lording over. Some of the aspects we talked about was having a growth plan, having strong communication skills, last but not least, having an inspiring leader. And when we make that leap, when we leave our environment and look at a tank of where we're gonna land, we gotta look at those three key ingredients. That's a growth plan, communication, and inspiring leader. So last episode, we talked about communication. More specifically, we talked about Steve Covey. And there's a story in there that talks about how you want to seek to understand others before you get understood. And what that means is really listening, really watching, really being present with whoever you're talking to, and specifically your team members. Because what you're going to find out that there's a human, there's a person on the other side. So today I wanted to focus to talk about what does it look like to be a great communicator, having those elements and those ingredients. And when it's done wrong, it may look like a tornado just went through your backyard. It may look like stepping stones. It may look like a lot of debris. And sometimes it may feel like you're bridging a gap, but in reality, it's just a Band-Aid. It might be dark water, maybe pipes, but when it's done right, it just looks beautiful. So today, I wanted to talk to you about three main things. It may be ingredients, kind of like when you're making a salsa, that if you don't have the right ingredient, you don't have the right tomatillos, you don't have the right, maybe the type of oregano, it just changes the salsa context, the salsa structure, the salsa taste, where it's just ruined. So these I believe are the three key elements. Number one is people matter most. And boy, did I do it wrong early in my career. I thought it was so much about me, kind of like Jesus, right? He thought that he came into this earth to be a king, but in reality to serve others. So it was an eye-opener and didn't really understand it until many years, and now I'm still learning. I don't think I have it all together, but I know that people matter most. And what I mean about that is that when you lean in, when you listen, when you really take the time to care for your team, for others, you're going to start building a stronger team, a team that has unity, has purpose, because people matter. So second is this aspect of knowing your team. Many years ago, I read a book on Hug Your People. It was written by a person that managed like a clothing store, like high-end suits and shirts and stuff like that. And what they noticed is hugging their people, not exactly hugging, but getting to know your staff members by their names, who dad is, who mom is, whose brother or sister. Understand when is their birthday. It's not just winning them in business, but also winning with people. You know, the other day I was listening to one of our leaders, and he was talking about at the end of your career, it's not the position, the title, how much money, although that's nice, but it's really the people you touch, you inspire, you developed, you motivated, you care, you cultivated. That's what matters most. And I think once you start doing that, things are going to fall into place. The last one I want to talk to you about is unity. Just like in the insect world, like ants. Oh my gosh, those things, if you put thousands of them, they'll take down your house. I gotta tell you. So the power of just combining the unity, a number of years ago, I played rugby, and I remember doing the scrum. So we will get together and we will get in like in a diamond shape. And when we pulled and pushed together, man, we were effective. We were so powerful. So it happens in sports. It happens in the animal kingdom and insects. And business is no different. Someone might think, and I probably did this mistake too, that you probably hire talented people and you're going to start winning. But it just takes one bad apple to kind of ruin the whole system. And that's what happened many, many years ago. One bad apple kind of ruined the system. So creating unity, having talented people is what matters. Because with poor communication and without having in the forefront, having people, knowing your team and unity, how you're going to pull together to kind of tackle those challenges, those problems that are kind of difficult. And you need a team. You need a team of resources to pull together and just tackle, deliver, be an advisor. In this day and age, we're just seeing more and more problems, and technology is just advancing on a faster pace. That now there's going to be more opportunities to tackle problems in a faster way. And that's going to be done with teams. It's going to be done with computers. It's going to be done with other technologies such as AI. So today I just want to spend some moments and talk to you about that. Hey, you know what? People matter. And you got to understand, it's kind of like the golden rule. Treat others like how you want to be treated. Know your team. Maybe ask, hey, what's your mom's name? What's your dad's name? Or, hey, when was the last time you actually just call one of your team members just to say hello, how you doing, how you're feeling? Unity. Focus on that, because that's what's going to create your team, and that's where you're going to gel really well. Be able to execute on products that are amazing. Until the next one, stay inspired, stay growing, and be communicative. Talk to you later.